Hunters, how's it going? Len Kale, Hunting Western Mass. Want to give you an update. It's been a phenomenal week out in the woods. This is week 2, the second Saturday of bow season. This is the time to get out there. Now is the time. The deer are starting to heat up. I'm starting to see a lot of buck sign. The bucks are scraping, they're rubbing, they're seeking and chasing. This is what I call the early rut or the pre-rut. There are does and heat out there, so scents are starting to work and be applicable. Now is definitely the time to get out there, and if you haven't gotten out already and been able to pattern your buck and put up a stand or a blind, do some scouting. There's plenty of buck sign in the woods right now. They are moving around, they are feeding. We have a heavy acorn crop this year, and the deer are absolutely loving it. The acorns are falling out of the trees like apples. Be careful when you're in the woods. You might want to wear a hard hat. And there's a bunch of fat, happy, healthy deer out there, which is great news for us. I was blessed this week to fill my doe tag on the first day of week 2 in Montague, hunting Montague public land. I've been hunting in Montague, I've been hunting Gill, I've been hunting Leverett, and there's the deer definitely on the move. I've got a couple videos coming in. I want to give you some hot tips, so stay tuned for those. I've been really busy, I haven't posted, I'm sorry about that. I'm getting a lot of emails and a lot of questions. Where you been? What's going on? What are the deer doing? Well, this is what the deer are doing. They're getting horny. They're getting ready. So, you guys, it's time to take advantage of that. If I know some people only have a certain amount of time that they can put towards deer hunting, and time is valuable. So they want to go out when it's absolutely at the peak. Well, it's not peaking yet, but it's coming. I know some people are taking this upcoming week off and are going to be out hunting, but this is definitely going to be a hot week. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up, let you know what's going on out in the woods. There's a lot of big deer out there. I'm getting a lot of big deer reports from Montague, big deer reports from Leverett, big deer reports from Beckett, from Ashfield, from Belchertown, from Hadley, all you guys out there, from Gilmass. And another quick thing I just wanted to say, I spent some time hunting down this one big buck, the one that I call the Ridge Runner, only to go in there one day to go after him and find out somebody had set up a stand on one of his main runs going up to his hidey hole, and it was kind of discouraging. But you know what, there's so much woods out there, and it's a great big place, and that person might only have a limited amount of time. It might be an older guy, and he might only have so many hours to hunt out of the year, whereas I'm in the woods all the time. So rather than be greedy or make an issue out of it, I'm just going to back off and hope that guy gets that buck. And if he doesn't get him, maybe I'll have a crack at him later on. So it's kind of a bummer when you do a lot of work and you scout and you get fixated on a deer and somebody moves in and sets up on him. But you know what? There's nothing you can really do about it. Me, I look at it like everything has a purpose and a reason. So if that guy gets that buck, great. If him being in his stand is maybe a reason for me to catch him coming slipping down the other side, whatever. But I'm out there to have fun. I've been into the deer quite a few times this week, literally within yards of deer several times. Since I filled my doe tag, it seems like everything I see doesn't have horns. But I have seen some nice bucks. They've just been a little too far off to shoot. Today I'm going to be sitting in my stand for a little bit during the morning, but then I'm going to be on the prowl. And the reason I'm on the prowl is because the deer are on the prowl. and that's how I get to see a lot of deer. So anyway, I'll be doing some videos coming up, posting in the next couple days. I'm just super busy right now. Hope you guys have lots of luck. Remember, safety first, and God bless. I'm going to make this hunt today. I'm going to dedicate it to my Aunt Peggy, and I'm going to hunt hard and hope I bang something with some horns on it. All right, you guys. Hunting Western Mass, Lenny Kale. Have a good one. Woohoo! Week 2.